Hashtag stop the Hawley Spread.
Life. Love. Compassion. The Hawley Spread.
You bring back such memories. I can't. No, I can't talk about the Hawley Spread, but it changed my life.
One year since the Hawley Spread was uploaded to YouTube. Honestly, this is kind of a surreal experience because, it simultaneously feels like forever ago and not very long ago. So, I'd say, I guess the Hawley Spread was sort of my first hit. Now, of course, I immediately got quite popular with this video when I first joined TallyTube, but the first time that my voice had ever been in a video and it had got that popular, it was the Hawley Spread. Okay, right, I had other videos with my voice in them, sure. I do hate all those videos, but I digress. But the Hawley Spread was the first time I did what set me apart from other Tally creators. Doing something crazy with Tally Hall that nobody else would think to make. The result of that desire was to make, well, kind of Map Hat-like videos that were just kind of answering questions that nobody really needs the answer to, but you kind of want to know. And the first one I did just so happened to be the Hawley Spread. When I started the series, I wanted to go in with a bang. Is that a phrase? I don't know. I want to go in with a bang. I wanted to start it off with something that was just so wild and so random that you'd be like, you just have to watch it, you know? And early on I had observed that, well, Joe Hawley weirdly manspreads in every single interview he's in. Like, I'm surprised no one's ever pointed it out before me. Like, did we all not observe the same situations going on? Now, if you're an OG, you'll definitely remember that I've been kind of teasing this upload for a long time. It had been an idea in my head that I hadn't got around to making, so I would often reference it in my community posts. But when the Hawley Spread probably took off as a thing that people knew about was from that very video which I uploaded a year ago. In that video, I essentially parody those kinds of people who get really upset about nothing. And it becomes kind of a silly video that goes from ranking them and complaining about how much I hate manspreading into then explaining scientifically why there is no issue. Rest in peace. Explain scientifically why there is no issue, and then ending it by making a hashtag anyway. So, you know. Satire. But like Joe's legs, it spread real fast. And from this stupid joke video about Tally Hall members manspreading, there was another meme spawn that kind of leached off it. It was the, well, give me a moment. We got this thing, the Hawley Spread. Now you might notice that this isn't manspreading. This is a jar of spread. And that's the new meaning this took on. This kind of became the symbol for the Hawley Spread. And though it essentially has nothing to do with what the original context is, it's still very funny. And now it's a thing. It's a thing. You'll see this dotted around in places. It's a thing. And it's probably shocking to some people that I had no hand in the creation of that version of the meme. That was entirely someone named This Is Layla. They just made that image. And now it's equally as iconic as the original thing, if not maybe more. And now this silly video with a hashtag has basically become a massive part of my brand. At one point it was my entire brand, really. And this year, 2025, on April 6th, will mark exactly 1 year since I released the original Hawley Spread video. It being a year since I made that Hawley Spread video both makes sense and doesn't make sense to me. Because on one hand, I feel like I was a completely different person back when I made that video. I would have made it differently now, and everything about me has just changed. But also, I remember coming up with the idea, and I remember making it, and it feels like when I was just sitting here recording it, it was only yesterday. And I also vividly remember sitting here and recording for the video, saying lines like it wasn't going to be some crazy thing that I'm still known for now at the age of 17. And as weird as it is to get sentimental about a video where I rank 5 men who haven't performed in a band for 13 years based on how much they would manspread next to you on transport, I still feel really grateful that you all made this what it is. Every single time you made a joke about the hashtag or, you know, made a meme, that made it what it is. That made the Hawley Spread into the Hawley Spread, the thing everyone knows. And though I definitely have some not so nice memories attached to it, and I definitely don't like it as much as I used to back when I was starting out and just a little 16-year-old, I still owe it all to you that I'm at this point, and it essentially started with a Hawley Spread. So personally, I think a 1-year anniversary is a cause for celebration, and I'm sure you agree. So I'm gonna celebrate the Hawley Spread in the way it deserves. Somebody please explain to me why I do this to myself. Hello everybody! Today I am going to be making a Hawley Spread cake. That's right, if you think about it, this is technically the Hawley Spread's birthday, so it just makes sense to make a cake for it. Right, so I would imagine that the first step is to get a bowl, so... this one should do. I don't actually know any ingredients that go into a cake. Okay, so I've concluded that I still don't know what goes into a cake, but I might have some candidates. I found this chalk over there. That might be an ingredient, I'm not sure. I also found this mouthwash, I think it might give it a nice mint flavour. To be honest. Good evening, you're watching BBC News. That's BBC as in British Broadcasting Corporation and nothing else. We interrupt your normally scheduled programming to tell you about the recent spread epidemic that has been happening in the United States of America. It is the biggest threat Americans have faced in a long time. It's America, what do you expect? Here we have a message from an expert.
The World Health Organization has identified the source as a man by the name Joe Hawley, who caught this unfortunate disease at a young age. Where's this disease?
But, don't tell them that!
But I'm not even a real researcher, I'm just an A-level biology student. I haven't even finished it yet.
That's the same thing!
No, it's not!
How is it not the same?
I don't know.
You're both a human body?
This disease doesn't even exist!
Yes, it does! I've seen men contract it on the bus!
That's just men!
Okay, just finish it, just finish it.
Okay. World Health Organization has identified the source as a man by the name Joe Hawley, who has caught this disease at a young age. He has since spread it, and that has caused us to name the disease the Hawley Spread. We as a planet are working round the clock to find a cure for this disease, this spread epidemic as you will. If it spreads abroad, this could be detrimental due to the debilitating effects. Are we done?
I'd say so.
Good.
As you can see, a massive threat for American lives. We have an American who has witnessed the Hawley Spread and since been affected to interview from their quarantine.
How has my life been affected by the Hawley Spread? Well, ever since I saw it, I've just started having these spreadisodes. That's a little portmanteau on spread an episode where I just start like uncontrollably spread. What? No, stop!
As you can see, his exposure has left him in critical condition, and he is far from the only one who has been affected by this. Many people you might know have been affected. It is incredibly easy to catch, and even just being somewhat associated with Joe Hawley can cause you to become a spreader yourself. We actually have an audio recording from Willwood's doctor's appointment where he found out he was diagnosed with the Hawley Spread.
I'm very sorry, Mr. Wood, but I'm afraid the tests have come back positive.
Fuck!
Now, as you know, this is a chronic condition with no known cure, so management is key. First and foremost, you will have to quarantine yourself to prevent further, well, spreading.
God damn it!
We are lucky that in the UK we are safe as it has not spread here yet. What? Sorry, I'm getting something through. Hang on. It appears the case of the Hawley Spread had been diagnosed in the UK since as far back as the 2nd of March 2024? Wait, that's when... Oh my god. Sabrina Carpenter spread the Hawley Spread to the UK? Wait. No. She just finished her European short and sweet tour. Guys, this is a pandemic now. How bad has it got for British victims?
The Hawley Spread. The Hawley Spread? Not the Hawley Spread. No, I don't want to talk about Hawley Spread. No, it didn't send me insane. No. Oh, thumbs up to the Hawley Spread. Happy 1 year.
Shit, they don't even know how to recording landscape anymore.
Wear your mask and do not ever associate with projects.
Hey.
So we've had some time to reflect. And I've explained that not everything you can find in the kitchen is an ingredient for a cake. Would you put seedy bread in a cake? Would you put an avocado in a cake? No, you would not. Would you put the Hawley Spread in a cake? Isn't that what we're doing today? It is, well done. You've passed. What's that? Oh, the bowl we're going to be putting our ingredient. Get up! This is the kind of bowl you're going to want. Now what do we do with the scale? Put it in the cake. Decided to go get some butter from the fridge. Not in the freezer! Bloody fridge! What an idiot. Repeat after me. These are the ingredients I need to make a cake. These are the ingredients I need to make a cake. Well done. Firstly, 4 ounces of butter into that bowl. 4 ounces of butter into that bowl? No, stop. Do. Get a knife. There was a slight miscommunication. We've now debriefed, and what do you not do? Run away with a knife. Well done. Imagine losing to butter. Like, bloody hell, Grandma, was you real? I'm trying my hardest here, mate. Done. Right, okay. Done and dusted. You were 3/8 over what you were supposed to do, but I'll let it slide. Guess how much you're going to need of this? We're proud to support British farmers.
8 bloody ounces!
Oh, sorry. How much was it again?
8 ounces!
Okay, right. Okay, these glasses make it impossible to see.
It's 1, mate. It's 2.
That's 2. Get it right.
Shut up. I'm dyslexic. You can't say things like that. You're gonna get cancelled.
2,000 years later.
Okay. Is that 8.5?
I'm sorry! The next segment will contain many whisks. We're going to do a whisk assessment.
No!
Right. So, we're going to whisk together the sugar and butter. It's whiskey. Can't be trusted. Oh, right, what did you do to my whisk? See, I'm already in that, isn't it? Crap, it's going to work. We made scrambled eggs. No. Have we had any eggs yet? No. Add the bloody eggs. Took some time to reflect. I forgot to go on timeout again. Yes. You just even put me on this thing. You get any shell? I'm disowning you. We have now whisked the eggs. It's scrambled egg now. No. Now we must add the flour. No! No! Why would it ever be that kind of flour? Henry said it tastes. He was wrong! Is this the right kind? Yes, because you see, it says flour. I thought you were dyslexic. You know what the drill is. Scoop this into here and here evenly.
Now you might be saying, hang on, Project, you didn't put any Hawley Spread in the cake. And to that I say, yeah, I never had any intention to do that. Look, okay, first of all, that isn't actually peanut butter. What do you take me for, an American? That is Biscoff spread, and I don't like Biscoff. Go on, burn me the steak, I don't care. This is going to become a Hawley Spread cake based on the decorations. What would you say you're doing right now?
Spreading.
Like the Hawley Spread. Oh my god. And that is the Hawley Spread cake. See you when it's actually finished.
I have to stay deadly quiet. It'll hear me.
So we finished the cake, and now it is time to start with the buttercream. Buttercream basically goes inside and all over the cake. It ensures that the fondant sticks. Oh good, my greasy ass hair is out the shot. Please do not pay attention to that. Guess what I'm doing with the buttercream? That's right, spreading. And nice camera work, Mum. Mum, I don't think we need a close-up of my face. Or more lack thereof. Let's get back to the cake. Now before you ask, no, I won't be adding jam. I don't like jam in cakes. Jam in cakes taste bad. This cake will solely be made with buttercream. Deal with it. And some fondant to cover the cake. It kind of looks like a lump of Play-Doh that's covered in blood, but that's alright. These are all the different colours I need for the sculpting process. Let's go. I decided the cake should be covered in red fondant. And if you don't know the reasoning behind that, I'm not sure how you got here. Are you alright? Like, I imagine you're concerned for my well-being. Here's Joe's body wearing the iconic blouse, and here's his head. Here's Fondant Joe with his tie, some of his hair, and his eyes. And here's me cutting out the legs. I had to make them really long because, you know, they gotta spread over the cake. Here's me putting on the legs. I realized they were too close together, so I spread them apart after. And here he is more spread apart with his feet. But no spreading legs are good to go without a Joe on top of them. So here is the Hawley Spread cake. Considering this is essentially my first time sculpting, I'm very, very proud of myself. I hope you all like it too. Ta-da! I did all that decorating myself. With the help of my mother on some of it, but this bit was all me. So remember that. So since it's his birthday, I'm gonna need to put in the yeah, that looks a bit phallic. Okay, nobody saw anything. Okay, that never happened. That didn't happen. It still looks phallic. Okay, there's not much okay, just don't complain, alright? There's not much I can do, alright? Now, I don't actually have any fire, so this looks awful. So just editing me, put some fire on the candle. Alright. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Hawley Spread. Happy birthday to you. Okay, get that out, that looks awful. And this was supposed to be a nice shot of me eating the cake. But instead, you get to see Wiz get bodied by a slice of cake. Come on, Wiz, it's not that hard. Just eat the cake on the spoon. Come on, you can do... There we go, well done. If you're wondering, this cake was very much enjoyed by my family members. So much so that they gave him a reason to be spreading. So yeah, that basically marks the end of the Hawley Spread anniversary. The anniversary of a very special video. But you know what will make it more special? Acknowledging all of you. So, take it away, ESP.
It inspired me. Thank you. I bought some Hawley Spread once. Joe Hawley then dropped into my house through the chimney, sat down, and manspread so far that every chair in my home was occupied by his legs. 2 stars. Would not recommend this product. I remember first hearing about the Hawley Spread and I thought nothing of it, but as it grew, so did my spreading. I'm now stuck with a manspread that is as wide as a king-sized bed. I just wish I could go back to before all of this. It has deeply changed my life. When I didn't know the Hawley Spread, my life was miserable. I was hungry and didn't even... Hey. Homeless, cringe, and weird kid. But when I discovered it, it was like my soul saw the light of heaven. My life had a new meaning, and I immediately got transformed into a kooky pooky wooky pretty Gacha 2018 R princess. Thank you, Wiz, for this creation.
not flexible. I'm gonna break my legs doing this.